Hey YouTube, this is Nathan Steadman. I top 16 YCS Indianapolis with Machina Geargia, and this is my deck profile. There's the mat. Okay, so I ran 3 Geargia armor. This is the main engine of the deck besides the Machinas. When he's flipped, you get a Geargia from your deck to your hand, and he can flip himself back face down. And to get that, we run 3 Geargia arsenal. He's a lone fire for any Geargia in face-up defense. We run 3 of him because you want to reach armor first turn, and he also gets 200 for each Geargia on the field, so he's 17 when he comes out, and that's useful for running into like Thunder Kings and stuff. And we run 3 Geargia Arsenal Accelerator. Usually search him from your armor, and then from there you can make rank 4 plays or Birdman plays. So you run 3 of him, and when he's destroyed and sent to your graveyard, you can add 1 Geargia from your graveyard to your hand, excluding himself. So he pairs well with Torrential and things. And then we run 1 MK2. He's like a Blizzard or a Debris Dragon. So he combos well with Birdman to make rank 3 plays or synchro plays, and he's just pretty good. And then for the Machina engine, 3 Machina Fortress, 3 Machina Gear Frames, and 1 Cannon. I chose this engine over the Karakuris, even though you can run both. But I chose this over Karakuris because I just like how good Fortress is, and how good just a +1 from Gear Frame is. And you can dump dead cards like Arsenal and things from your hand to summon him. And now that Samurais are now that Samurais 1 and more popular, he wrecks Sheehan, so there's that. I run the 1 Cannon to just bring back Fortress as instant. So I think that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 21 monsters. Alright. For spells, we run 2 dualities. This helps you get first turn armor and power cards, or first turn Gear Frame. We run 1 Avarice, 1 duality, or 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, and 1 Reborn. Avarice, you go through monsters quick, and it's broken when you draw it. And we run 3 Typhoons. You can make big pushes in this deck, or even OTK. And Typhoon just is a great card anyway, and deals with Wind Up Factory. For traps, we run 1 Compulsory, 1 Judgment, and 1 Judgment. So I did want to run 2 Compulsories, but I had to cut some. I had to cut the other one for Torrentials. And yep. If I could go back, I'd probably run another Compulse. And then 2 Dimensional Prisons, deals with Shinings, Thunder Kings, Graphas, just a solid card, 2 Torrentials. Yeah, it seems like this would conflict with armor, and sometimes it does, but it's just too important not to run with windups and Samurais running around. And then 2 Bottomless, and 2 Warning. For the side deck, we have 2 Decrees for things like Chain Burn and Final Countdown. 2 Mirror Force. I would have rather sided 2 Compulses looking back, but Mirror Force was alright. It was for windups in the mirror match. 2 Shadow Mirrors for Dark Worlds. That's what it was intended for, but I ended up playing its Insectors, so that worked. 2 Soul Takers for Chaos Dragons. Chaos Dragons is a very tough matchup for this deck, and it was my only loss in Swiss to Alexander Reed. So you have to side a little bit. Looking back, I wish I would have sided harder for Chaos Dragons, but it's alright. 2 Cyber Dragons. I played, I think, 2 mirror matches, and I did play against Robbie Cole in top 16, which I lost to, but congrats to him. He's a very nice guy. And Cyber Dragons just very, very good against any machine deck, because you can get rid of fortresses, armors, anything like that to bring out Chimera deck. 2 Gemini Imps for Dark Worlds, which I play against in top 32. You can't, it's really hard to side macro and things in this deck because you run the Machina engine also. So you have to side at least more things like Shadow Mirror and Gemini Imps. And then 2 Maxis. I like to effect. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Effect Veilers and Birdmans. I played 2 Effect Veilers and 2 Birdmans. I liked Effect Veiler better than Maxi, but I still felt Maxi was necessary for the wind-up matchup. so they'll stop comboing, hopefully. And then I main deck 2 effect Zars because it's more versatile against heroes and Dark Worlds because you can Shroud and Tour Guide. It's still not ideal, but just in case. And it stops the lineup combos instead of just draws you cards. And then 2 Burman so I can synchro into cards like Black Rose and Card Beret or make rank 3 plays. And then for the last side card, it was Kinetic Soldier. You can search him with X. He's good against heroes and samurais, which I played against 2 samurais, I believe. And I just really like the fact that you could search him with X, so I played 1. Alright, for the extra deck, I play 1 Black Rose. This card was probably one of the most used cards out of my extra deck besides Geargia and X. I would often just blow up the field and drop 1 or 2 fortresses per game. 1 card Curry Beret. I don't run any card Curries, but his tilting monsters effect is just too good. And you can still tilt your own armor to get his effect. 1 Ancient Fairy. Never used it, but I would still extra deck it because it can pop Necro Valley, pop Gates, and he's 3,000 defense. 1 Scrap Archfiend. I never use this, but I probably should have used another card Curry Beret. Scrap Dragon for the last synchro and a level 8. You can make it with Effect Veiler and Fortress if you have to, or Reborn, and he's the best level 8. Kind of Meritech for the Cyber Dragons. Zen Mains. You don't make rank 3s often, but he's one of the best, so I run him. Mace Stroke and Utopia, basically extra deck staples. And you can make rank 4s pretty easily in this deck, so I use 2. Levier, also too good of a rank 3 not to run. Big Eye. This card is really good. You can make it with 2 fortresses, and I won at least 2 games with this. So Photon Power. Never mind, I'm not going to try to say it, but it does not make armor miss timing. So if you flip your own armor face up, you can search, or it's just good to plow over your opponent for game. 1 Acid Golem, I felt it was also necessary for things like Herald, which I played against this weekend, and 2 Geargia and X. This is basically the other heart of the deck. You can search Gear Frame with it, you can search Birdman with it, or just any of your Geargias. And yeah, you need 2 because there's an OTK, where you summon 2 of these, a Fortress and a Gear Frame. And he's just too good, and if he stays on the field for more than 1 turn, you're going to win. So shout out to everyone that helped me with my YCS top, and I'll see you guys next video.